it's MK and I am here to help JQ Crafty celebrate 1,000 subbies. And this is the layout that I have chosen to help her celebrate. I am also playing along with Baby Got Scraps still. We are almost to the end of this series, and then I will start a brand new series come next month. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so much fun. But we do have a ton of celebratory hops this go around because lots and lots and lots of people are reaching magnanimous milestones that are amazing. And JQ Crafty, this Jacque, she is JQ Crafty here on YouTube in case you guys are not following her, but she is just got the greatest personality ever. If you guys want to go check out what she is creating over on her channel, it is awesome sauce. Anyways, her name is Jacque and she has reached 1,000 subscribers, you guys. That is a huge milestone in YouTube land. I mean, all the others are kind of huge too, but 1,000 just means that you get to sign up for lots of things that YouTube offers once you reach 1,000 subscribers. So anywho, I am just showing you guys all the little bits and pieces that I have decided to throw on, and I am only doing one side of her 2-page layout this go around. I just really liked how simple and clean the first side of her 2-page layout really was, with the band in the center. It looks like it has what's it called? A border on the top and the bottom, and then it's got that banner. Well, I've done banners, you guys. I am kind of sort of over banners. I do them on an occasion because they're really simple to add to a design. I mean, banners go with everything. I mean, everything. You do not need a banner for a birthday. You can use a banner for almost any layout. And they're quick and easy, and they use up little pieces of paper, little scraps, little pop of color, all that good stuff. Banners are awesome. However, I'm kind of over the banners, especially when I do my Baby Got Scraps. And when I add the banners in, I have to tell you that they get added in quite a bit because of the tiny little scraps that I do end up saving throughout the year for these 30 days. So how it works in my brain, the 30 days, because I had a couple people ask, like, oh my gosh, Baby Got Scraps is ending, like it's over. Well, soon it is. Seriously, it ends in 3 days, you guys. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it does. It ends in 3 days. And what I do forever and a day is that it will take me all year to save up more scraps because it's in my nature to use the scraps. The way that I have my papers, well, I'm assuming this, maybe it's just in my brain, I'm not sure, but how I have my craft room set up in categories, all my scraps are on top. And so when I go to create like a layout that is about, this one happens to be Bodie, the mill at Bodie, not mill. Anyways, wow. This one just so happens to be like that. Well, I would have grabbed a specific bin for this particular layout, and on the top of that bin would have been all of my really cool scraps. And so that is normally where I reach first before cutting into a brand new piece of paper, unless the assignment, which when I say assignment, it means that I am joining a hop of some sort, or I am doing a scrap lift because of, like, say this one, for instance, is a Subbie hop, and the part of the hop to celebrate the I apologize, the YouTuber whose milestone has been reached is we scrap lift her. It's in an honor of her. And so we take this scrap lift and do our best to replicate it, right? So for that, sometimes I will open up a brand new paper pack because of what it is that we are celebrating. Or if I happen to have those exact same papers, then I would be like super stoked, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to make a mini me out of, this person's layout. So, which hardly ever happens, but it's still uber super fun. All right. So basically what I did was I was going to put a strip all the way across until I realized that Jacque's did not go all the way across. She had about a 1/2 inch on either side of her big old huge banner or big old huge strip in the center. So I went ahead and I cut off an inch, and then that way I had my 1/2 inch on each side. And then instead of having a banner going down and putting it on the right side of my photo, I decided to keep the triangle portion that I already created or I already had left over as a scrap itself. I just kept it, chopped it off a little bit so it didn't go from top to bottom like Jacque's. And I put it on the left because the mill looks like it is pointing into the right. Now, I know that buildings don't point. And I also know that, it's just the way that I'm looking at it. But if you look at the mill, it's larger on the left and then dwindles down into the right. And so I definitely wanted my photos to go from left to right, even though I guess my design more than my photos. Excuse me. So what I'm taking here now is I have a brand new product. It is made by Stickles. I know Stickles, really, they're making a comeback. Okay. But it's not in a squeezy little bottle anymore, you guys. It is in a cute little tub. And this stuff is called glitter gel. All right. It is uber super sticky. It's like yuck. That's the only thing I can describe it. It came out all gross and slimy and disgusting, but look at that impact that it put on my layout. Oh my gosh. And it just sparkles and looks so gorgeous once it dried. And those tiny little stars just scattered all over my layout. I didn't even have to guess where they were going to go. I love this stuff. Love it. I can't wait. It comes, well, I don't know how many colors it comes in. I have 4 colors, but they're all metallic colors. So I've got a gold, a silver, kind of like a holographic whitish color. And then I have the one that I used here, which I don't know what it's called. Let me see if I can see. No, it doesn't have a name on it. I took the name off. Oh, Nebula. Nebula. How cool is that? Right? Okay. So anyways, and if you guys are curious, close to my heart is where I received or where I purchased my my Stickles is from the Close to My Heart catalog. Just to let you guys know, pardon me again. So I'm taking my leftover pieces. I love when I'm doing a 30 days of something. I keep a little tray on my desk. And all of the things that I don't end up using, like all of these leaves, all of these gears, leftover little embellishments, chipboard pieces, all that stuff, it just stays on that little tray because I know me. I know me, and I know the fact that I really like to play with those types of embellishments. And so the ones that that are not real specific to a specific layout or a specific theme, they stay there because I can use them on anything. And I just keep reaching for them. And then eventually the tray gets emptied because I use it all up, and it's so fun. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. All right. So what I'm doing now is I have all of these watch pieces. Now, a friend of mine thought it would be a really cool gag gift that I could put anything on a layout. Yes, I probably could. Seriously. And so for a little gift, this was a Mother's Day gift, I got all of these watch pieces. Now, these are just spare pieces, broken pieces. Well, they're not broke, but you know what I mean? Like somebody disassembled a watch and I got all the little bits and pieces out of it. Some of the pieces I cannot use because they've got little pokey bits and things like that. And so it would just poke a hole right through my page protector. But I did go through and sift out a ton of things that still laid flat. And I just, like sequins, glued them all over my layout. And I love how they look because it gives me that mood and feel of Bodhi and all the little stuff that once you walk around, you wouldn't be able, you would be surprised to find all of this stuff just still laying around. So that is exactly where I was going for, and I absolutely love it. Look at that sparkle and shine that Stickles has added to my layout. I am so glad that I ripped it open and and went ahead and added it too. It did so much behind all of those elements. I was so impressed, you guys. So anyways, that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to check out everyone else that is helping Jacque, who is JQ Crafty, here on YouTube, celebrate her 1,000 Subbie milestone. It is amazing, and please, please, please go check her out as well. Make sure that you are subscribed to her because she is just phenomenal. Her voiceovers are amazing and great, and I love her to death. Thank you so much. Be sure to also check out everyone else that is playing along with Baby Got Scraps, and I will check y'all later. Bye.